And a certain amount has been said about the fact that a fee is being charged. Now, clearly, there are costs associated with the problems that are arising out of busking in the borough, and clearly there have been costs associated with enforcement action that's been taken over the course of this year. So I suppose to whoever would like to answer it, the question is really, where should that cost fall? Should it be entirely on the council taxpayers in the borough, or should the musicians who are playing bear some of that cost?
I've asked Camden Council how many complaints about noise in total have been received in the borough in the year, from licensed premises, from workplaces, and to compare that figure to the amount of complaints you've received about noise from buskers, and then to adjudicate on the cost and the resources that you're putting towards this proposal, to see whether it's a proportionate allocation of scarce public money at a time of austerity, or whether you could be targeting this at people who are making more noise, whether it be premises or private residents or persistent offenders. Because I am concerned about the cost, and I don't think that buskers should have their freedoms and their rights restricted, curtailed, and then be asked to pay for the privilege. I think that's an insult. It's adding insult to injury. But you raise a very important issue about how the public money is being spent and whether this is the best allocation of Camden Council's public finances at this time. And I think that's a very serious issue that the wider electorate would be they'll be looking at this.
Further questions?
Can I also contribute to that? Thank you. When we've had questions similar to this from other local authorities or from other organisers of music events, we normally ask them to sort of think creatively and laterally about other sources of income, other sources of funding, other sources of sponsorship, other organisations that might be involved in resourcing and helping to sort of put some structure to an organised scheme like that. TfL had something similar, which still exists, and for a time that was sponsored extremely well. So there are other ways. Thank you.